Y'all, it is Friday the 13th, and you know exactly what that means. A review of one of the best video games of all time. Of course, I'm talking about Friday, of course. Friday the 13th. If you have never ever heard of that series, what are you doing with your life? So, pretty much I'm just gonna go through and review. I downloaded and played the game last night just for old fun times, got the ever-living hell scared out of me. But what I really like about this game is that just because it was published by a small company, it was phenomenal. It got high ratings all across the board. IGN, Kotaku, Steam, just so many big name, oh, especially Game Informer. I know they were really like on that one. So, I just want to go ahead and share this little review with you guys, let you know, and of course we're going to be sharing some really horrific kills, like pretty much all the kills. So if the blood's not your thing or anything like that, now's a really good time to just buy. Alright, let's get to it. First suggestion of this game, if you're absolutely going to play it, especially tonight, which you know you kind of should, is to absolutely play it while there's no one home, maybe perhaps in your room, someplace dark, someplace creepy, and make sure you're wearing headphones. This game pulls out all the stops, particularly on multiplayer mode, which I know pissed me off more than anything, because in this mode, you actually have the chance to hunt, stalk, and kill your friends or whatever like that, or any opponents, and some people get real happy with that. Now, what freaks me out the most about this game is the music. It's like, not only does it just go from like being, all you hear is the crunching of your feet beneath the leaves, and oh, it is so horrific. But like I said, the music is really what trips you out most about this music, because it lets you know when Jason is this close to killing you. And it's terrifying. It's almost like Slender Man, which by the way, I never understood why that was such a horrifying game. I'm not like trying to affront, but like that game really was not as scary as everybody says it was. So I'm expecting to be less from the movie. Digression, like I said. So, you play of course as, well, you can either play as Jason, or you can play as any one of the oversexed alcoholic teenagers that they normally like have in the game. Which reminds me, given it's Friday the 13th, here's a list of everything you absolutely should not do today. Go swimming, smoke, drink, go on any kind of camping trip. Like, if any of that happens to you and you do everything I just said, you just kind of invited that on yourself. We will miss you, we'll send your family like, I don't know, a bereavement wreath. Moving on. So like I said, so Friday the 13th not only combines incredible just like visual aspects, but the sounds are so disgusting and just, it's creepy. And yes, this is definitely a game that will make you not want to sleep at night. Like I said, this game has got some incredible puzzles, things that you actually wouldn't know to look for unless you were really trying to go all in with this game. It's nasty, it's disturbing, and honestly, like, when it comes to Jason's various masks and stuff like that, when you unmask him, like, there's just horrifying. There's even one mask, one skin, so to speak. One skin, so to speak, where pretty much it was never released. It was either downloadable content or something like that, but it just was not released in one of the most recent versions or outputs of this game. And it's so horrifying. I mean, they really went all out with this game. So, I guess my final review is to absolutely play the game tonight while you still got the time. Like, it's, I don't know what time it is. But yeah, so now on to the best part about the whole game. The kills. Ah!
No! Gosh! Damn it, no!
Right now, thank you guys again for tuning in as per usual. Make sure you play the game. Make sure you absolutely go to Paul Phoenix's YouTube page where you pulled all the Jason kill thing from. And there's also another video that he has on his YouTube that shows all of the great creative ways you can kill Jason. But let's face it, like I said, this game is just Alright, so now I'm off to go ahead and torture myself with, I believe, my next game, which is... Like, it's totally escaping my head, but it's that one where you're locked in like an insane asylum and you're going around killing people. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Outlast, there we go. So that's the next one. I'm gonna do a little bit of reaction video to that one because that video scares the ever-living hell out of me. I don't do horror games, period. Also, make sure you guys check on Monday or Tuesday, something around, the Hype Squad. Elena and Michael will be, Elena and Mike will be posting their Hype Squad reaction views to two of the most fucked up series you can imagine. School Days actually School Days is a game too. School Days, and I want to say the other one was Berserk. So Elena's going to be doing Berserk, and Michael is going to be doing School Days. So we hope you tune in for that. You guys have a good, safe weekend.